How's it going, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, aka the Lonely Hermit, and today, gentlemen, it's episode 17 of our Pokemon Black to Randomizer Nuzlocke. I think it's 17, right? Let's see. Channel, YouTube Studio. Yeah, 17. I was right. Episode 17, our Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. I did a bit of grinding, got the team up to scratch. I don't remember what we're doing next, but there's a small chance we finish this week. At the very least, we'll end up at Victory Road or something. We might end on like a weird day. We might end the series on a weird day, which would kind of suck. But booty. Before we get into that, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to leave a like on the video. Also check out the socials in the description. Twitter, Instagram, both at Hermit_, Twitch is lonelyhermit__. All those links are in the description down below, alongside the playlist link for this series and the other series I have going on. As of today, today's Monday. The finale for the Fire Leaf Green Rival Lock will have come out today. All we're on in front of man's channel. The playlist link again is in the description down below, alongside the Sun and Moon Shiny Lock Soul Link I'm doing with Jack Nishin. That will kick off again on Wednesday. That's Wednesday to Saturday. The Rival Lock, this is actually gonna be the last week I promote the Rival Lock because it's over. The finale is done. I'm gonna continue promoting it this week, but beyond that, that's it. Series is done, and we'll talk about it. I guess we could talk about it today. But also 200 subs. We have incentives, Wire Baby Only Run, and also merch. Those are your incentives. Oh, streams in general are returning to YouTube as well. But to take a quick look at the team, if I can do this, take a quick look at the team. We have Dargan Charizard level 49 with Flamethrower Slash Fly and Flame Burst Pressure is his ability. Sphinx Electro with Spark, Crunch, Thunderfang, Searing Shot, Cute Charm is her ability. Philly the Earth Swing with Strength, Feint Attack, Body Slam, and Stone Edge. Motor Drive is his ability. Landon the Sceptile with Leaf Blade, Dual Chop, Grass Pledge, and Pursuit Ice Body as his ability. And Spooks the Giratina with Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Aura Sphere, and Shadow Force. Healer as its ability, holding the Grisius Orb, which is awesome. Dewdrop the Dugong with Aurora Beam, Dive, Surf, Dark Pulse, and Effect Spore as his ability. So pretty solid team, not bad. We do have some story stuff we need to get through. We also need to check the mart that's on the route. I fought the trainers there, I think, or I fought some of them, kind of got them out the way. But yeah. But today the finale for the Fire Leaf Green Rival Lock will have come out. If you guys do not want to get spoiled on it, go watch the finale over on Hermit's channel. I'm gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna spoil it. So if you don't want to get spoiled, be sure to go watch that episode, the finale. I mean, why wouldn't you want to watch a finale to a series? It was really, I'll give you that. It was a really good finale. I mean, it was very tight, very close. It was intense, to say the least. So you definitely want to go check that out. If you're into, grand finales, that is definitely a finale you need to check out. But like I said, if you don't want to get spoiled, go watch the finale, because incoming spoilers over all the story stuff. Big spoiler, I won the Rival Lock. I was really happy. And on top of that, not only did I won with no deaths, which I think was probably my biggest crowning achievement there, was beating the game with no deaths. I always forget about this because they freeze up Lucid. This is really cool cutscene. Real quick, focus on this for a second. So cool. Freeze. So cinematic, I love it. But yeah, I won with no deaths. It was really close. I had the edge on Landon at the beginning, and I was one Elite Four member ahead. I beat Lorelei by the time he got to Lorelei, and I was on Bruno, but I got stalled by a couple Pokemon. So slowly, as every Elite Four member went on, the gap just closed and closed and closed. Until quite literally, it came down to both our last Mons. Like literally the last Mon for the champion. It came down to that, and I managed. I think because I was already in the animation, I was able to get past. I was able to get past the Illumise, because I think the biggest thing that I loved was the fact that we both had Illumise as our last Mon. I think that was incredible. I think it was like honestly awesome. and a fantastic ending, but it was literally like down to the wire. Honestly, if I had missed my final blaze kick on that Illumise, probably would have lost. Like, that's how close it was. Like, the time it would have taken for me to miss, for it to attack, and then for me to have to attack again, I probably would have lost. Like, that, it was just such fine margins for us. Not to mention Landon's Raichu was missing a lot of blaze kicks as well. So if a couple things go differently, I mean, we're talking like seconds, like quite literally seconds difference in that final stretch. Obviously the rival battle, the final one, I won't lie, I didn't necessarily throw it. I just wasn't too concerned, I guess, with losing it. I was just kind of like, as long as I have my core team, it's not that big a deal. But I also figured, I was like, Landon's team is very solid right now. I doubt that he's going to take anyone from my team. And I was right. He didn't. I figured he wouldn't, because I figured like your team must be, your team's solid. I don't think he'd want to change it. There was one move, in my opinion, one move that he could have made that would have screwed me over. And he mentioned it, and when he mentioned it, I got scared because I thought he was going to do it, but he didn't end up doing it. That was taking Blaziken from me, because Blaziken was huge for me, especially going into the Elite Four. Like, I needed Blaziken, and he didn't take it. He mentioned it, but he didn't take it. And if it was me, I would have honestly gave me Heracross. I would have taken Blaziken. That's just my own personal opinion. But ultimately, I don't want to, yeah, ultimately without Blaziken, I definitely would have struggled. I think I definitely would have struggled. Because my other alternative would have been Arcanine, but I'd be losing the fighting type. I would have struggled. But in the penultimate episode, so episode 17 on my channel yesterday, because today is Monday, yesterday the episode will come out on my channel. I knew one of my biggest advantages going into the final couple episodes was Victory Road, because I knew I could smoke it. I got really good at Victory Road. Here's a little story. Back in the day, I used to suck at that Victory Road, and I hated that I sucked at it, because anytime I played Fire Leaf Green a lot, so anytime I played it, I was just always frustrated and mad, because I was like, dude, I always get stuck here. I'm so annoyed. So I literally would just save and restart, and I trained on that Victory Road. This was way before the rival, because I was just so like, I need to get through this Victory Road. So it's to the point where I have it completely down in my head on the fastest way to get through it. And I think at one point I had timed myself, and it was like something around like 3 minutes to get through that Victory Road, and that was like somewhere around my fastest time to get through there. So I knew heading into that second to last episode with Victory Road, I knew I could have some kind of advantage, because that Victory Road, I knew I could smoke it, and as long as I didn't mess up and run into any trainers, I could get through that like instantly. And I did. I was able to turn around, and I got through it like so quick, and gave myself somewhat of an advantage heading into the finale. Again, like I said, the advantage shrunk as everything went on, but if I didn't have that advantage, I probably would have lost, to be honest. But I think the biggest thing I took away from that was collabing with Landon. You know, GG's, Landon, I'm sure you're watching this. GG's. That was an intense series. And it was just a lot of fun recording with you. It really was. But I don't know if rival locks are for me. I don't know. Amongst all the other series I've attempted, whether on my own or with someone else, I've done hardcore Nuzlocks, extreme Nuzlocks, regular Nuzlocks, as you can see. Versus, I've done a versus. I'm currently doing 2 Soul Links. I don't know if I'd put it above the others. I don't know. The concept is interesting. I haven't tried a cage lock, and I don't know if I want to try a cage lock, because I'm kind of like on cage locks as well. I don't know if it's just the battling aspect of it, which is what makes the rival lock. But amongst the other types of series, I don't know if I put it super high. I'm not gonna lie. I think doing it with Landon made it a lot more fun, but I don't know if I'd put Rival Lock up there as one of my favorite kinds of playthroughs. No. Oh my. I can't definitively tell you why. I really can't. But I can tell you that it's not necessarily my mostest favoritist sort of playthrough. But I am proud of how I did throughout, because I was able to adjust really well. Anytime he took, because he went through a stretch where he landed 1-3 in a row. There was only twice that he took someone though. He took my Latias and Salamence, which wasn't the end of the world. It sucked, but I just kind of rolled with the punches. There was no use for me to freak out. I just, like I said, I just rolled with the punches and just went with it. And I was just trying my best not to lose anyone. That's kind of, I think Landon ended with 12 deaths, which obviously isn't super ideal in his case. He lost some ones that probably could have helped him in the long run. But I think that was my most favorite thing about that whole series is actually ending with, well, gameplay wise, was ending with no deaths. I was really proud of myself. I was really proud of myself. I was really happy that I ended with no deaths. I couldn't really believe it. It didn't really register in my head until I think I was watching with Carlos one day. We were talking about it or something, and it didn't really register in my head until he brought it up. Like, you haven't, like, no one's died on your team. And it didn't register. Like, it really didn't register until way later in the series when it finally was like, oh my god, like, no one's died on my team. I was genuinely just like, huh, cool, like, no one's died. I was like, that honestly got me really hyped and really motivated to kind of keep pushing on. Oh yeah, Scarfy has Moody. Forgot about that. It's not good. But it was a very, very fun series, and I think it's mostly because I was doing it with Landon. Landon's, you know, amazing content creator, and I'm sure you guys have checked him out. But obviously, I mean, come on, go check him out, like, please. Like I said though, I don't know if it's, maybe I think it's just the battling aspect, because I don't think I enjoy a cage lock a whole lot. Then again, I'm gonna talk about the EBL in a second too. I'm gonna be in that next season. So I don't, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read the dialogue to see. Okay, DNA Splice is cool. Shadow Triad. I don't know, I think it might just be the battling aspect of it, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, I think I just prefer, I think I'm an all-right Nuzlocker. I don't think I'm particularly like amazing, but I think I do better with just Nuzlocks and where I can just kind of run through it, as opposed to battling. I don't know, it's something just felt off with the series where it didn't fully click with me from the first couple rival battles. I mean, I know the obvious answer might be like, oh, it's because you lost. Not really. I don't know. I don't know if it's the type of series. Maybe I don't just have to try it again, and maybe with a different game it'll feel better. I forget what I'm supposed to do here. Do I have to go this way? Oh, I didn't battle you. Whatever, we'll speed through this stuff. But yeah, GG's to Landon. It was a really fun series regardless. And I really enjoyed my time recording with him. And that's not the end of, you know, Landon and myself, our collabs. At the very least, for now, we have the weekly roundups, which one will come out tomorrow. Tuesday is going to be my official day for weekly roundups, just to make sure I can get it edited and ready to go. Give myself that time, because it's kind of going to be a pretty hefty edit. It's gonna be a pretty hefty project doing that. So do I not go here yet? Oh, where do I forget where I go next. Actually, we could check this mart real quick, because it is a academy. Oh, I guess, okay. No, can I not? I really can't go in here right now. That sucks. Whatever, it's fine. Did I get my encounter? Yeah, it was Gardevoir. But yeah, that's that for the rival lock. The EBL, the first week went down. I mentioned it before: Crowbats, Food Sword App, Stone Family 64, Always My Videos, One Echo Gaming, and Game Reviews. Almost forgot. Those are the 6 coaches. Those are, you know, you have Chicago Scarface, Kentucky Kinglers, Atlanta Braviary, Everglade Entes, Miami Dragonites and the Detroit Luxury. Those are your teams. Go check out the games, please. They were, I mean, this week's, like, their games were, whew, they were incredible. They were really intense. They were all really intense and really fun to watch. They were all so intense and so fun to watch. You guys should like, if you have any shred of interest in, I mean, just in Pokemon in general, I mean, they were intense. They were really intense. I think, man, it's tough to pick, even try and pick a favorite, because I really can't, because all of them were just so good in their own way. So here's your spoilers as well, if you guys, you know, be sure to go check out those matches, because they were amazing. So first up, I'm gonna quickly talk about the Kentucky Kinglers versus the Atlanta Braviary. That one was hoo-wee. Okay, so essentially, Derek almost pretty much swept with Gengar. Gengar, for those of you who don't know, there is a weekly MVP, and Gengar ended up as the weekly MVP because Gengar got 5 kills and no deaths, and it dominated Stone's team. But the ironic part, and my favorite part of it, was that Derek didn't even mean to bring Gengar. I'm gonna go more in depth about all these in the weekly roundups. I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on it. But I thought it was really awesome because Derek spent a lot of time doubting himself with VGC, and to turn around and do that and just, sorry Matt, but crush them behind Gengar. I mean, that was an incredible feat. I thought he did really, really well. I did not pay attention to where I needed to go. I always forget. It's been a minute since I've done this story stuff. Ooh. God, may as well just keep talking about it while I'm looking. And I was just really happy to see Derek, to see him do that. I mean, not to mention, yeah, he didn't mean to bring Gengar, but whatever. My thing was that he actually did well. Like, he made the right switches, he was making the right calls, he was making the right move decisions. Like, he did well. And I think that's what I liked most about it, because Derek was doubting himself so much, but for him to turn around and perform well was, I think, my favorite part of it. Where are you? In Delatown? Got it. From there, go to YouTube. Yeah, okay. Are we gonna take on Marlon today? We actually might. Marlon's ace is like 50, I think, so there's a good chance we take on Marlon today. But I'm really happy for Derek and how he was able to turn around. Sucks for Stone, but I'm happy Derek was able to kind of get out of his funk with a nice performance there in week 1. The Miami Dragonites versus the Detroit Luxury was a bit of a doozy. I mean, that one was interesting because for a second there, I mean, my initial thing I saw was the time of the match. So if you see the time of the match, I mean, grand total, the match was about 10 minutes long, and right away I was like, oh no, like somebody got swept. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be rough to watch. I was just like, oh, like I don't really want anyone to get swept. I was just like, oh man, okay, so let's dive into this. And right off the rip, Max set up a nasty plotting Galarian Moltres that took out half of Guaneco's team. And right away I was like, okay, so that's who's getting swept. I was like, oh man, that sucks. But credit to Guaneco, man, he turned it around. And Cinderace came in, and Cinderace was able to turn around and essentially reverse sweep Gamer's team, Max's team. And it was a really nice match, and full credit to Guaneco for his ability to adapt. And he was able to adapt. Like, he really just turned that match on its head, turn it around and get the dub. And it was really impressive. Ooh, Cupchew. This is our encounter. So credit to him. He did really, really well. Oh, it endured. Okay, cool. Ultra Ball. So that match, so the first match was good because we saw like Derek, who was doubting himself, turn around and come up with a big win. The second match was like extremely back, well, not really back and forth. It was just one-sided on one end and then one-sided on the other end. That's what made it really interesting. But the third match was probably the most intense, I would say, because it was really back and forth. Like, it never really felt like definitively one person was gonna win over the other. That was the Evergreen Entes and Fusor Dab versus the Chicago Score Bunnies and Crobats. That was really intense. I mean, full credit to freaking Foos, man. He devised a really good game plan to counter the drizzle that we all knew Crobats was gonna try and set up and bring. Like, it was really obvious. I'm not saying that as a diss. It's just like, you built a rain team, and you know, you do what you got to do. So credit to Foos. He built a solid team to turn around and counter that. But it was just so intense, and unfortunately there is a 20-minute time limit for Wi-Fi battles in Sword and Shield. So that match actually went the distance, to show you how far it went, to the point where, honestly, I believe that with Crobats killing Fusa's Tyranitar essentially in the last second, he pretty much won it there, because the final score was 5-4. And it was a really intense match that was really back and forth. I think that was probably the most intense out of all of them. Nothing against the other guys, because the other matches, like I said, had their own reasons for being amazing. But that match was incredible in terms of how back and forth it was. So yeah, you guys should definitely go check out those matches. And those are just my quick overviews. That's not even me going super in depth with everything that went down. That'll be tomorrow in the weekly roundup. That's not even me going super in depth. You guys definitely need to go check out those matches. Definitely need to go check out those matches, because they were incredible. Honestly, they were really good. And GG's to everyone who GG's to all the coaches. GG's to all the coaches. And if that's how the rest of the season is gonna look, man, I'm really excited, and you guys should be too, because if that's just the first week. So it's gonna be amazing to see. Amazing to see all that good stuff. Not to mention, next season we're seeing more people in the league. That'll be more matches per week. We're only getting 3 right now, and I feel like, man, it's just like, man, I want more. Like, that's just my thought process. I'm just like, I want more matches. Like, it'd be so cool. So for sure, you guys definitely need to keep an eye out next season as well as this season, because, man, those matches were amazing. And yeah, so definitely go check them out. Point is, definitely go check them out. Aside from that, there was something else I want to talk about. Jack and I just got done recording Shiny Lock, and whew, you don't want to miss my episode, my final episode for the week. It was a doozy. It was a pretty good one, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, you guys definitely got to keep a lookout for Saturday, because that episode was a doozy. But regardless, hopefully you guys do enjoy the little MVP cards I did. I don't know if you guys saw it. If you guys go check out Derek's Twitter, always more videos, at always more videos. He did put it out. He tweeted it out, and on Instagram as well. The MVP card I did for Gengar, if I remember, I'll throw it on screen. Let me write it down. 24 minutes. I'll throw it on screen. 24 minutes MVP card. I really like how it came out. I really like the design. Obviously I did it, so I think I would like how it would come out. And yeah, that's gonna be the regular thing. Every team has their own customized like colors, and obviously the logo is gonna be different based on the team and all that good stuff. I also do have separate cards for the season MVP and for the playoff MVP, and they look, if I do say so myself, no, it's a rock type, you idiot. It's a rock type. I mean, it critted. I don't know if it would have made a difference. Oh, we didn't one-shot it either, you dummy. The freaking rock type. Oh, I'm so dumb. How do I get back? I forgot to get back in this gym. Did I just mess up? Am I stuck? Wait, am I actually stuck? No, wait, no, I can go this way. I really thought for a second that I was actually stuck. I need to go back. I need to go back before we take on Marlon. Oh, shoot. Oh, who am I gonna put on a team? Shoot, that's our only water type as well, I think, right? Yeah, no, we have Caracosta. I could put Caracosta on the team. I could live with that. I could put Caracosta on the team. Yeah. I'll put Caracosta on the team. Give me a second. Let me get him up to scratch. Moves and all. Okay, so we have Sheldon the Caracosta. He's got Surf, Smackdown, Body Slam, Shadow Punch, Infiltrator. That's his ability, which is actually not bad. We're obviously going to lead this battle with Spooks. I need to get back through the gym, so we're going to speed up. This episode might run. Hopefully Marlon is not that bad. Our gym leader luck has been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad. So let's go ahead. Let's take on Marlon. His ace is 51, so this could be an interesting battle, but I don't know what I was thinking. I saw Soul Rock in my head. I was like, oh, water. Duh, water can beat Soul Rock, but it's rock type. Soul Rock. That's my fault. And he starts with a Snorlax, which is actually not bad, depending on what it has. My throat's starting to hurt. I just said we recorded the Soul Link and my throat's starting to hurt, so I might not record a second episode today. Maybe, we'll see. It's gonna have rollout, crunch, rollout, block, body slam. I mean, I could try Aura String. This Snorlax is gonna be a problem. Why? I could bring in Sheldon. I think I can eat one crunch. I think I can eat one crunch. Oh, but we're alt form. Alt form has lower defense. Yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah. No, yeah. Origin form, rather. Still 100 base defense, though. But Snorlax has 110 base attack. I'm gonna try it. If Giratina dies... That's gonna be rough. Oof. It blocked. Oh... I forgot block did that. I forgot block did that. We're in trouble. Let's try Dragon Claw. Oh yeah, we eat those. We eat those. We eat those. We're good. Okay. Okay. I have faith in Giratina. I have faith. I don't know why I'm speeding up a lot. I'm speeding up a lot. I guess because we're kind of running on time. Like we're gonna be right on time. Yeah, my mom came in asking if I wanted ice cream. Of course I said yes. Let's see. Leaf Blade. Oh, Landon. You've been so disappointing lately. Alright. Octillery's gonna die. What's your ace gonna be? It's Absol. I'll let Philly tackle Absol. Philly, the one who should have stayed in the last gym battle. So stupid. That was a pretty big misplay. Not to, I mean, I did get crit Shockwave. Like I would have lived if I didn't get critted, but I should have just stayed in with Philly. It was like best case for me. It was to just stay in with Ursaring. Night Slash. Yeah, definitely don't want to risk that high crit ratio on Giratina. Wow. That did half. Please, guys, Citrus Berry. I'm gonna have to switch. I want to put in Sheldon, but I don't want to risk it because I just got him. He's our only other water type, but I can't really hard switch into anyone else. Oh, okay, we eat that. Let me see how much Smackdown does. Future Sight. I need to heal. That did nothing. Okay. Psycho Cut, that's fine. Future Sight's gonna hit this turn. Oh, we killed it anyways. Okay. Woo. All right. Not as bad as some of the other ones, but still a little intense there. Our 8th and final gym badge. This is why I say we might finish up today, because we might finish all the story stuff tomorrow's episode, and then Victory Road Elite 4. That would be good. Depending on how it is, I'm hoping I might just cut some stuff out and we'll end on Friday. because I don't want to end on a weird day like Tuesday. Bye, Marlon. All right, let's go handle. Oh, well, actually, we're on time, so I kind of need to end. Hugh's gonna talk to me, or sorry, Kitty. What's this Team Plasma? They planning to do because Team Plasma is bad. Then yes, I get it. This time better to hope for. Well then, all right. Because the next step is the Plasma Frigate, so that could take a second. We'll see. Like I said, I might cut out some stuff to make sure that we end relatively soon, hopefully this week. But that's gonna be for this episode. Took on our 8th and final gym leader. It was a little anticlimactic. Unfortunately, we lost our freaking dugong, which sucks. That was my fault. That was absolutely my fault. That's what I get for talking. You guys should try that at home. Try talking to someone while playing. It's a little hard to stay concentrated. It really is. For those of you who might not do content creation or do Nuzlocks in general when you're doing content creation. But like I said, that's gonna be this episode. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe. Of course, go check out. I don't know what I'm doing in my hands. Go check out the socials in the description. Twitter and Instagram, both at Hermit Lonely _. Also, my Twitch is Lonely Hermit __. Be sure to check all that good stuff out in the description down below and drop follows while you are there. And like I said, playlist link for this series and the other series I have going on are in the description down below, and the Elite Battle League. Be sure to check out all the wonderful coaches that are involved in that. And of course, be sure to share socials with our friends, family, everyone you know. Let the people know Lonely Hermit's where it's at, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.